Yeah. So, one of the things I think it's important that as we go forward and after the election is that we work together, all the different levels of government, the county and the state and the federal and even the cities are not really, they're not operating in a vacuum. For example, if we have somebody who's a youth offender or somebody who's in our county jail, sending them to Department of Corrections in the state system, takes them off the county's books. But it's like, well, now that's a problem for the state. So I think the taxpayers basically and citizens don't want to see a lot of like, okay, well, we're going to cut our budget, and so now that becomes a problem for another level of government or another jurisdiction. But I guess it's really incumbent on all of us as elected officials in the future to work together, federal, state, county, and make sure that we're really putting together a total package that works well for the people, for the citizens. We're basically in a crisis mode right now with this economic situation. And I think it's important for all of us to know that this is not going to last forever. We will get out of this crisis. We will have the economy will recover. We'll have private investment come up. We're not going to be living in this sort of crisis mode forever. So I think it's important that we have to deal with the budget what we have today. I mean, right now we cannot afford to build a brand new detox center here in Larimer County, even though we're paying money in officer time to take folks to Greeley. There is a cost to that. So at some point we need to do the cost calculation. Where does it break even? We need to be thinking not just 2011, 2012. We need to be thinking long term. Are we setting ourselves up for where we want to be in 2015 and in 2020? We need to set some goals for ourselves out in those time frames. And of course, there's probably different economic models about where are we going to be in which year, that sort of thing. But we need to have a little bit of vision and really think toward the future. This crisis will not last forever, and some of these problems, if we build the right structure now, we can have a solution in 4 years or 5 years, and not just be in the same soup that we're in now.